When we moved into Crescent Ridge, I thought we'd finally found safety. Quiet streets, blooming gardens, friendly neighbors waving as they passed. But every peaceful neighborhood hides a storm. Ours wore pastel sweaters and carried a clipboard. Mrs. Dalton, the HOA president everyone whispered about but never confronted. My daughter, Maya, is 8 years old. She has a rare condition that makes her extremely sensitive to heat. Even mild sunlight can make her dizzy, weak, or faint. Her doctor recommended a small shade tent in our backyard so she could play outside without risking heat exhaustion. It wasn't fancy, just a medical-grade canopy with UV protection. But to Maya, it meant freedom. She could read, draw, or play with her dolls without getting sick. And she loved it. Until Mrs. Dalton discovered it. One morning, I found her standing in our yard, hands on hips, staring at the tent like it was a crime scene. "This tent violates HOA guidelines," she declared. "No temporary structures are allowed." "It's medically necessary," I explained. "My daughter." "I don't care," she snapped. "It's ugly. Remove it." I refused. The very next day, while Maya was inside coloring, we heard the garbage truck outside. Then Maya screamed. We ran outside to find the medical tent crushed inside the garbage truck, ripped apart like trash. Karen stood beside the truck driver, smiling like she'd won. "I told you it needed to go," she said sweetly. "You're welcome." That afternoon was brutally hot. Maya begged to play outside, just for a minute. I tried to distract her, but she slipped out while I was on the phone. Minutes later, I found her collapsed on the patio, skin pale, breath shallow, eyes rolling back. Mrs. Dalton watched from her yard and laughed. That was the moment I called the police, the HOA compliance office, and every neighbor willing to speak out. Footage from a Ring camera caught everything. The HOA removed Mrs. Dalton in an emergency vote.